health awareness provides a timely reminder that mental health is essential and that those living with mental health issues are deserving of care, understanding, compassion, and pathways to hope, healing, recovery, and fulfillment. On this note, I would like to begin today's session. Before we proceed further, let us know about HEADS and its vision. HEADS, Harvest Educational Transformation Solutions, registered with MSME Government of India in May 2017, ISO certified. Another progressive turn with the launch of HEADS Pratishtha India Trust, NGO Foundation in 2021, where HEADS aspires to empower women, children, and people across all genders, academic dropouts through education, develops knowledge, skill development, educational and corporate training, improving employability, scope, assessment, and counseling projects. HETS is an educational consulting and service company exclusively dealing with end-to-end education service provider pan-India. Our team works with our educational institutions in planning, developing, and managing educational institutions that meets their vision, mission, and goals. HETS has more than a decade of experience setting up and running schools and preschools across the country. Transformation can happen only through focus and passion apart from learning, teaching, and leadership. The true spirit behind such transformations is present among us. She is multi-talented, extraordinary, and an energetic personality, none other than Dr. Aruna Vodkar ma'am. A passionate educationist at heart, welfare activist in spirit, and visionary in perspective to create a learning environment for teachers and children as intellectual and emotional individuals. As an educational consultant, educator, mentor, and speaker, her career reflects a richness and strength of diversity in the field of education and corporate sector. Coming from the defense background, she is known for her dedication, discipline, honesty, hard work, and willpower to bring change nationwide, including rural. Along with her huge experience now as entrepreneur, she is currently the founder and managing director of Harvest Educational Transformation Solutions. She is the founder and chairperson of HEADS Pratishtha India Trust. She is having a long list of achievements and awards. With this, I now call upon Dr. Aruna ma'am to enlighten us with her motivating words.
Good evening, one and all. Thank you so much, Jyotsna, for introducing HEADS. And yes, I would, as this month is known to be as the mental health happiness month. So we always wanted that, we have one session for our kids, for our children, for our students to know what exactly mental health means and how important is mental health, and especially after this COVID, this whole year of physical school and physical colleges or schools, how much it has affected mentally, either whether they are adults or they are youngsters. It's very important. So we have decided that we would go ahead with the session, and today's session by our mentor, principal, Dr. Anuroop Kaur, will be taking over this particular session, and I would be really glad to be a part of it. And I want many of us to listen to it and understand as to what exactly mental health means. And very importantly, as you can see on the screen, love yourself. When you love yourself, you take care of your health, you take care of your mental ability, you take care of everything that is connected to yourself. So yes, over to you, Jyotsna. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable and kind words. It's now time for me to invite Dr. Anuroop Kaur. Dr. Anuroop Kaur, Chief Advisory Officer of HEADS, is having 25 years of rich experience as an educator. It is her passion to be with kids, to understand their queries and resolve them. She is having experience of more than 10 years as principal, deputy director, and vice principal in various CBSE and ICSE schools. She is a good team leader. She believes in teamwork and promotes everyone for the growth. She is a renowned public speaker and conducted many sessions for teachers, parents, and students. She has received many awards. A few are Best Principal Award 2021 by Global Talk Education Foundation, Harvest by Nurture, Guru Warrior Samman 2020 by HEADS, and many more. She is a poet, singer, and a great problem solver. Her vision is to create a beautiful world of understanding where every child can make his dream come true. We welcome you, ma'am. Kindly enlighten us with your thoughts.
Thank you very much, Jyotsna. And thanks to Dr. Arunavat for this wonderful initiative. And this is really required in this scenario where we are today after the COVID. So let me start my presentation with all of you. Today we are going to share about mental health. But the important thing is that you must be enjoying this festive environment around you with beautiful weather, and that really create hopes in all of us. So, what is hope? My hope are high to touch the sky. My aim is clear, without any fear. Whether it is cold, summer, or spring, my gift is waiting, which I need to bring. There is some eternal power there that help me understand and care. We share, support, and take it away. If we sense sorrow in someone's day to day, internally, that sings that dark of glory helps me to create a beautiful new story. I'm sure that there is no sorrow, it's gone. I have hopes, and it is with every newborn. Hope you all understand that every newborn child, when comes and sees the world with lovely eyes, that makes him or her feel that this beautiful world have lot of hopes. And we start dreaming, we start getting that inspiration that I need this, I want to achieve this, and that creates hope in us, and which is really important to get success, because success is the aim of every human's life. And it is our responsibility to enjoy this beautiful world with our hopes, with happiness, with our dreams. So do not forget that this beautiful world have lot many hopes. But when your hopes are not fulfilled, what happens? Oh, I'm so sorry. Do not think that your hopes are not going to fulfill. Hopes are always ready to make you encourage to step forward. There is nothing impossible in this world. And this is the time where we all need to think about it so that I can proceed further with all of you with your excitement. What happened if you remember any of your incident where you felt that this dream hasn't come true? My hope is not at all fulfilled. And why you felt that? If any of you can share that, it will be great for me to explain it in a nice manner. So, I hope you are going to participate actively in this activity. If anybody wants to share, if you do not want to say, you can write in the chat box too. Anyone?
I would like to say, last year in June, not last year, this year only, in June, I did my
Maybe sometimes you feel, oh, my scores are not good. My friend is not happy with me. He's not talking to me nicely. And tomorrow, when I'm going to school, my teacher is going to say, oh, what have you done? You have not even completed your work. You're not doing good. Or in the night while sleeping, you must be thinking, my parents are not happy with me. My sister is not good to me. Or maybe you have some other assumption in you that makes you feel sad. When we think about it, what exactly happens? If you're thinking that my scores are not good, do you really think that it is a failure? No, it's not a failure. It shows that you have just stepped for one uh, step towards your success. But there are many more steps that you need to go forward. It's not a failure, it is a beginning of your success because you know that you need to score more. So it means you need to work hard. If you feel that your teacher, your parents, or your friends or relatives, they are not thinking good about you, it means something is missing from your side. So that missing portion needs that attention. But as you are observing, you need to understand that yes, this is the first step that you have covered. But there are many more steps that will take you towards that success. Because if you really want it, if you want to achieve that, think about it. But if you don't want, suppose you don't want to sing and you feel that somebody says that you are not a good singer, why you are worried about it? Because you don't want to sing, so there is no point of thinking about it. We all are not equal, right? So when we talk about success, it is always aim oriented. We need to understand that success is important, but success for what we really want. Success is simultaneously moving with your needs, your caliber, your desires. Don't think which is not for you. So, success is really important, but for the reasonable things. What exactly is important for you? Then, if you think in such a manner, your success matters. And it is really important that you understand your steps towards that success. What happens when we get into assumptions? As I have already shared, that in the night while sleeping, if you think, oh my God, I cannot play this instrument well, it means you want to play it. If you really want to play it, learn it. As you have already started, know that I cannot do it properly. So there are many more steps that you need to cover. That's the only solution. Don't get into any kind of assumption that I am a failure. Do this. My friends are telling me this. No, that's not good for your mental health. So never get into any kind of assumption. Always think that this is the first step that I have covered, and there are many more steps that I need to cover. So, when we talk about mental health, it is directly related with your emotions, your psychological step, your social, emotional, and other skills. So you are very much emotionally attached to your friends, to your relatives, and that impacts your psychological aspect. We are social human beings, so my society plays an important role to direct our mind and our heart. And when we are balanced in all those things, it gives us good mental health. But when we are disbalanced, I mean, if we cannot manage our emotional skills, we cannot balance our psychological things, and if we keep on assuming things, if we have lot many assumptions, and if we are stressed due to such things, it will definitely impact our mental health. How can we avoid mental health issues? And I really hope this time your active participation. Please give some answers. How can we avoid?
Ma'am, by sharing it with someone we trust.
Yes, Jyotsna?
Ma'am, we can share it and we can avoid it by sharing it with someone.
Yeah, that's a good answer. It's really important that we should share with someone. Is there anything else that comes to your mind?
Ma'am, by doing something we like, we can avoid mental health issues.
Yes, as I have already shared, that if you really want to achieve it, you must understand that this was the first step that you have already covered, and there are many more steps that are taking you towards the success, towards the goal that you have kept in your mind. And if something is bothering you, which is related to your friends or relatives, just share it. But don't forget that it is very important to love yourself. If you are just bothering yourself, if you are keeping yourself in stress by thinking, oh my God, my friend is not liking me. Oh my God, my parents are telling me this. My teachers are not happy with me. So that is not going to work. It is just going to hamper your mental health. So don't forget to love yourself. And it is really important that you need to understand what is love. Is there anyone who would like to share what is love? Love is a deep affection, which is a mixture of trust, understanding, and bonding. Whosoever is there whom you say that you love, maybe your mom, your friends, your sister, your father, whosoever, what is the first thing that comes to your mind because you trust them? You have a good understanding. Whatever they are telling, that is good for you. They understand you. They know your mental ability. They understand what kind of emotions you are carrying with you. And you have that kind of bonding that you can read the eyes. You can understand the statement half said to you by them. You can complete those words which are missing whenever they are speaking to you. So, this kind of mixture is actually a love towards your near and dear ones. Whenever you are talking about that love, you should have feel for yourself too. Trust yourself. Don't think with the eyes or the mentality of someone else. You know yourself better. So trust yourself that whatever qualities you have, that are the best. Understand your capabilities, understand your caliber, understand what is unique in you, because that is important. Do not understand yourself with someone else's view. Whosoever is close to you, they definitely understand you. And that is why you say that you love them. So love yourself. Try to hear your inner voice. Try to identify what you want for yourself, what makes you satisfied, what makes you comfortable. If you will definitely try to understand yourself, you will be able to avoid any kind of peer pressure, which is becoming a very burning issue nowadays. And students, they are depressed due to that. If your friends are doing something good in some other area, it's okay. You should appreciate. But don't think that if your friend is good in dancing, you should also be. That's not required. If you're good in singing, go with it. If you're good in painting, go with it. If you're good in writing, you have that unique quality, because all are not equal. God has made everyone unique and special. You have some special qualities for which you need to trust in yourself. I think you must agree that trusting yourself, love yourself is really important. And I have some tips to keep yourself mentally fit that will make you feel that you really love yourself. Do not assume. So never sleep with such assumptions. Oh, I'm going to hear these bad words from my friend, my classmates. Somebody is going to tell me something wrong. Please do not assume. There are a few who always make fun of others. So think, yeah, they are like that. Why you are worried about them? And if you really feel, come and talk. Clear your doubts. If you feel that I cannot talk to that person, at least share quickly with your near and dear ones. Talk to your parents, talk to your friends. Share your thoughts, and it will make you lighter and lighter from inside, which is really important. So don't bother yourself and don't get into any kind of stress which will lead you towards mental stress or makes you mentally unfit. So keep yourself happy, have faith in yourself. If you will have faith in yourself, you will be confident enough to face any kind of challenge in this world. And God has given you that potential to understand yourself, to faith yourself. So be with yourself, love yourself. That's really important. And I hope you must have enjoyed this session of mental health. Definitely, I know that there may be many questions in your mind. If you really want to ask, we are open to answer. Do we have any questions, Jyotsna? Is there anyone who would like to ask any question, or everything is so clear? Ahana? Kali?
That the students, those who have doubt also, they are clear by now.
Uh-huh. I hope you enjoyed my session. Ahana, how was the session?
Yes, ma'am, very much. It was very good.
So, what have you understood?
Ma'am, love yourself.
Yes. So I hope you're definitely going to love yourself with beautiful smile. You're going to make others feel that yes, you are important. You have your importance. You are existing. That's the main thing that you need to have in yourself, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, that's great. Is there anyone else who would like to share? Thank you, everyone, for listening. Yes, Josna, over to you.
Thank you, ma'am, for guiding us with your knowledge and wisdom. I hope we all can reflect on these ideas. I really want to thank our speaker for today, Dr. Anuroop ma'am, for dedicating her valuable time and efforts to this cause. I thank all the students for joining us today. I hope it was as much of a learning experience for everyone as it was for me. I extend a big thank you to all the members of HEADS for bringing us to this great opportunity to learn and get better. To conclude this, I would like to quote that positive vibes only isn't a thing. Humans have a wide range of emotions, and that is okay. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead, everyone.
Thank you.